Indigenous and historically marginalized groups is speaking out over what they call ongoing exclusion from key government programs and looming threats of eviction from their ancestral lands. During a workshop hosted by the EvalIndigenous Global Network, community members called for urgent action to recognize their right and include them in national development plans. Mike Kialo has more on this.
The Ogiek community is once again fighting to be heard as elders and representatives are voicing deep concerns over what they call systematic neglect and exclusion from major government initiatives.
Currently, we don't have any representation from the national to the grassroots level. That is why tunapata changamoto ya kutopata ile utekelezaji wa mahakama kwa sababu hakuna mtu anapush for that right of the Ogiek community.
Some of the indigenous communities, for example, the Ogiek, are not listed as a distinct ethnic group in Kenya's census, limiting access to employment and services.
The community wants the government to enact policies that officially recognize marginalized groups and ensure their full inclusion in the national planning and development.
We urge your office to collaborate with indigenous leaders, civil society and development partners to do the following. 1. Establish a task force for implementing court rulings on indigenous land rights. Number 2. Amend policy frameworks to recognize and integrate traditional governance systems.
Their most urgent demand being legal ownership of what they say is their ancestral land in Mau Forest.
A 2022 Africa Court ruling affirmed their land rights, yet implementation remains pending. Similarly, Mijikenda Kayas face encroachment despite legal protection.
The Ogiek community fear forced evictions and want land title deeds to protect their homes and heritage.
Tulikuwa tunatarajia hata hiyo mataito ilitolewa mbeleni kutoka Ngongogeri na sehemu zingine zifunjiliwe mbali ndio tuweze kwenda kulinda utamaduni na desturi yetu.
They are also pushing for the traditional elders to be included in the key decision-making processes and for the appointment of the national representatives who will speak for them in the parliament.
Na tungetaka serikali kama ingewezekana, kwa sababu tumekuwa tukisema hii mara kuna tena, wakuja mpaka ground wapate kujua viongozi ya Ogiek wale ambao wanaitwa Council of Elders ni akina nani.
For the Ogiek, this is not just about land, it's about identity, dignity and future where they are finally seen and heard. Mike Chelo, TV 47.